Anniversary since we came into existence as a political institution. I'd like to begin by recognizing the leader of our party, Senator Nyomi Kanga Lawrence, the political leader of Liberty Party. I'd like to respectfully recognize the presence of our Senate colleague, Senator Thomas Yaya Nimle. He too has had a spell with Liberty Party, contested on Liberty Party ticket, sometimes in the past in Grand Jida County. And by his presence on the stage is a singer, he coming back home. I'd like to also recognize the Honorable Minister of Information of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Jeremy Matthew Pia. Mr. Minister, welcome, sir. I know you're not a member of Liberty Party, but if you come back to County where the party gets strong link, you will come on too. He's not a member yet. My friend, my brother there, the representative of District Number 3, Montserrat County, Representative Sumo Moma, on a hard table. You coming home too? Representative Priscilla Cooper of District Number 5, Montserrat County is en route, and she will be here soon. Representative Alfred Flomo from Grand Bassa County cannot be here because he's catering to his ailing mother, and we wish her speedy recovery. I'm making references to our lawmakers because I'm speaking on behalf of Liberty Party Legislative Caucus. The first female representative elected on Liberty Party ticket will be remiss, and we will not do justice to history of the founding record of our party if we did not recognize her. And so I'd like to recognize former representative, now Councillor Kukuwa Double. We want to say thank you, all of you, for the steadfastness. Thank you. On behalf of the Legislative Caucus, we want to assure you that we will unite, we'll be stronger, and we'll act as a caucus for the common good of our country. We'll be bold and courageous as the founding father of this party. Liberty Party has been blessed to have 2 senators coming out of Grand Bassa County, and they're serving as President pro tempore of the Liberian Senate. Liberty Party was not founded only to endorse or to follow or to be restricted at pro tem. We got to grow, we got to unite, we got to stay firm so that the founding vision of this party can govern this country and make some change. I want to say thank you as of now. We are in collaboration, alliance with the government, and we will remain very constructive. Very constructive. We distinguish ourselves. If you look in the government, Labour Party representatives in the government are performing because they were all mentored by the founding father of our party, Councillor Charles Walker Bronsky. We are extremely proud of the leadership of Senator Nyombi Kanga Lawrence as President pro tempore of the Senate. The woman knows how to consult. The woman knows how to make every senator feel a part of the decision of the Senate. The woman made men and women. We signed a difficult walk-out resolution, drinking tea and eating bread right in your office. I got my winner right here. Every decision of the Senate we consult, even if we differ. After session, we go in the pro-tem consultative conference room, we laugh it out, and we go home with no bitterness. The next day, everybody comes to session happy. Even in our diversity. Madam Pro-Tem, Liberty Party is proud to have you as our political leader. In the Senate, we're ready to shake it. Senator, when you look at me, and I won't pay attention, I move my arm, and she take her cover. Senator, you are not recognized. You have to pay attention, respect the government. But a political leader, by the grace of God, this party will grow. Liberty Party Legislative Caucus, we will unite. We will bring more members on board. Liberty Party presents the future of this country. And we demonstrate it and distinguish ourselves. So to all of your partisans, I want to say thank you for believing again. Founding members of the party, new members of the party, there's one thing we got common in Liberty Party. We say in Liberty Party, everybody is what? Whether you join first, whether you follow the party, whether you wear key by like me sometimes, in Liberty Party, everybody is what? And together we do what? Thank you and God bless you.
second, third time when Liberty Party had a program to recall all old members. And that recruitment was very great at that time. When you have a friend and a brother that you did everything with, and then at a certain time when you don't expect that brother to go and he leaves, then you look like a naked man. Councillor Charles Walker Bronski was my brother. We did everything together. We swallowed fufu together in his office, at his house. He would call me, Tom, where are you? I say, I'm home. He said, oh, bring your grandman here, come let's swallow fufu. If I didn't want to go out with him, to go somewhere, he would say, Tom, I'm sending the driver. I said, I'm not ready. He said, the driver is coming, get ready, we go. When his mother passed, he called me, he said, Tom, my mother is dead. So I said, have my sympathy. He said, that's not enough. You need to ride with me to Buchanan. Because when I'm crying, I want you to hold my hand. When I'm crying for my mom. So I said, I will be there. And he sent a car. And I rode with him and we went to Buchanan. We went to the grave and I held his hand and he cried. And I brought him back and we came back home to his house, to the family house. So he was a brother. He was a brother. I took him to Grand Judah in a village when we were campaigning. And he slept in one lady's bed. He said, wow, that bed got mosquito in there. I said, put your mosquito in there. Oh, you're not in your house now. You want to be president. And the lady cooked a soup. It was a hippopotamus soup. So he ate the hippopotamus. The skin was so tough. He said, what kind of animal is this? I said, that's hippopotamus. He said, wow, Tom, that's an endangered species. I said, what man eat it too? I said, it's in the pepper soup now, just eat it, nothing will happen. So he was a friend. When he passed away, I did not have use for Liberty Party. Because my friend was gone. That's why I left the party. The party did not do anything to me. We were friends. The last man standing, Jacob Smith, the party did not do anything to me. But it was death that did something to me. That's why I left the party. And you know, let me say this to you before I leave this stage. If you are a married man, you got a wife, and you have children, and for some reason you and the husband and the wife, you separate or you divorce, don't keep away from that woman. She should always be your friend. Because when you keep away from her and you make her your enemy and she carry the children, she will close the door on you. Or if you are the woman and you keep away from your children's father and he carry the children, he will close the door on you. But I never closed the door on Liberty Party. I always made sure Liberty Party was always there, and I will call a youth wing. 2-3 years ago, youth wing, they will come to my house and we'll drink beer together. So, because I know that Liberty Party has a great potential to become a party of need for this country, all we need to do is to put our differences together, put everything aside and come together as a party. You see the doll, the mother doll and the baby doll, when they are playing, the mother will lie down and let the baby climb on it. If you are a leader, let your children climb on you so that the party can succeed. Thank you very much.
Party. And the portion that has to do with the Unity Party is very critical and important in this instance because just a year ago, the Unity Party through President Bouaka was seeking the Liberian presidency. The party was looking around to find friends who could stand with the party. Even though the Liberty Party was in some kind of conflict, and that is where my respect for Nyobli is extremely strong. She was able to ensure that even though there was conflict, she directed the party, at least the portion of the party that she controlled. To the Unity Party, and we're very grateful for Nyobli about that. Not only that, some of us expected that Nyobli would have been the running mate to President Bouaka, now President Bouaka, but then Kennedy Bouaka. But the time to make decision came. Nyobli was not chosen. And many expected that she would walk away. But she demonstrated that her intent for standing with Bouaka for all of the time before the Kennedy was chosen was not about herself, but about the country, and that whether she got the running mate post or not, she was committed to the mission to change our country. For me, these are the people we need in leadership positions. People who are selfless. People who are not just about themselves. That if it is not them, nothing should happen. Of course, we saw some history. There are some people who criticized Mr. Weah in 6 years. They believe he was the worst leaders on earth. But when we came to the point of making decisions, especially in the run-up, what did they do? The person that took 6 years to criticize, the person they said was bad, has failed. They look at that person standing on the left, they look at Bouaka standing on the right, and they chose the very person they say has failed the country. That is not what we saw with Nyobli, and because of that, not only because I'm from Grand Bassa, but I respect this woman so dearly. And we don't know what the future will bring, because politics is such a dynamic game. We're moving towards 2029. Who knows what the variables will be? But whatever the situation will be, I'm convinced that wherever Nyobli will stand, and I hope the Liberty Party will follow her when she's standing there, will not be because of herself, it will be because of Liberia, because she's demonstrated that. So, Madam, congratulations to you and the entire Liberty Party. The journey has been long, and we know that Councillor Bronski, wherever he is watching over not just you, but the entire party, and he will continue to give you and the rest of the party what is required to keep moving your party forward. Congratulations.
Liberty Party and the Executive Committee, the Liberty Party Legislative Caucus, I'm Charles Lee Bromsky Dennis, the head of the Advisory Committee and members of the Advisory Committee, Liberty Party USA, members of Liberty Party, our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. As I sat there and I saw the celebration going, I thought about just coming to say something briefly because I wrote a speech, but I think this occasion is very important and it's important for us to have something on the record, especially when it's our 20 years anniversary. So I'll make a statement and we look forward to staying here to have a very wonderful time together tonight. We are prepared for it. I will hope that the mayor is prepared to host us. It is indeed an honor that we gather here to celebrate a historic milestone, the 20th anniversary of the Liberty Party. 20 years ago, our founding fathers born a dream deeply rooted in the ideas of 4 R's: reconciliation, reform, recovery, rebuild, and the unflinching belief that a better tomorrow is due every Liberian. Tonight, we do not only reflect on our success as a party, but we also reflect on the journey we have traveled together. From very humble beginnings, the Liberty Party has grown to become a strong democratic institution that reflects the Liberian dream. Our journey as a party has been one of struggles, endurance, hard work, and an unshakable dedication to the principles that we deeply cherish. For us, this anniversary is not only a celebration of our past, but a renewal of our mission. It is a call to continue to stand firm in our relentless quest to foster the foundational ideology of the Liberty Party. Wisdom demands that the formation and substance of a political institution be not credited to a single individual. Notwithstanding, it is worth noting that the history of Liberty Party cannot be told without mentioning the sacrifices, commitment, and dedication of Councillor Charles Walker Bromsky, and of blessed memory. The ascendancy of the late Charles Walker Bromsky on Liberia's political stage as Senator of Grand Bassa County, President pro tempore of the Liberian Senate, and eventually as a leader of what came to be known as Liberty Party is a history that cannot be overstated. Through his leadership, the party participated in three national elections, notably the elections in 2005, 2011, and 2017, with Councillor Charles Walker Bromsky serving as a political leader and standard bearer during those periods. His philosophy on governance in Liberia, especially as post-war nation, was deeply rooted in nationalism. He exposed utilitarian value in his political discourses and worked as practically as possible to project that doctrine in his public life. As President pro tempore of the Liberian Senate, his persistent advocacy for property in government ran counter to the ruling establishment, which eventually found him at loggerheads with former President Charles Taylor and his close associates. The situation eventually reached a boiling point, which led to his resignation as President pro tempore in March 1999. Councillor Bromsky fled Liberia in September 1999 and went into exile in the United States of America, where he resigned as Senator of Grand Bassa County, thus serving only 18 months in the Senate, but with memorable impacts. As we go forward, I wish to remind our dear partisans at home and abroad that the strength of the Liberty Party lies in our unity. It is our shared commitment, our unwavering faith in this party's vision and potential that prepares us to overcome difficulties and realize our dreams. Tonight, I also want to offer my heartfelt gratitude to all those who have supported the Liberty Party over the years, our members, supporters, donors, and friends. Your faith in our vision has sustained us and propelled us forward. Your generosity in particular is invaluable as we continue our work of empowering Liberians and advancing sustainable development across our beloved nation. Mentorship is crucial for organizational growth and development. And this has helped many of us to become the best version of ourselves. We again thank and appreciate Councillor Bromsky for his mentorship that shaped us into who we are today. I remember Councillor saying to me many times, I quote, "Yumli, I am watching and I dare you," unquote. I still have a chain of emails where he corrected my communications that I wrote for the Senate floor and made inputs to my arguments. I love when he always said, "My niece, you are the best." And that was a statement that held me accountable. Recognizing the importance of mentorship in organizational growth and development, the party has launched a monthly dialogue and mentoring session along with scholarship programs for our Youth Congress. As part of our anniversary package, we will ensure that more young men and women from this party become the best versions of themselves. Like us. I want to take this moment to thank President Joseph Yuma Boaka on behalf of myself, the political leader, the party national chairperson, the legislative caucus, the advisory committee, county leadership and all policies for not just asking for our support to the rescue mission, but being a father and a mentor also. His leadership has provided so many opportunities for many committed and dedicated members of our party, and we are grateful for this reliable and trustworthy partnership. Our president is indeed a very grateful man and a man of his words. We remain committed to the mission with objectivity and constructive criticism. Thanks for being a listening leader as well. To all of the political parties that have come to celebrate with us, we say thank you. We are grateful and appreciative. In closing, let us honor our achievements, memorialize our sacrifices, and rededicate ourselves to serving Liberia with passion and integrity. The journey continues, and together we can create a future that is peaceful, free, and prosperous. Thank you. Thank you all for your dedication, your support, and your unwavering hope for Liberia. May God bless Liberia, and may He continue to guide us on this noble journey. Happy 20th anniversary, Liberty Party. Together, we together.
Everybody is so one. We pledge allegiance to Mama Liberia. Let's vote our leader, oh my fellow Liberians. Everybody is so one. We pledge allegiance to Mama Liberia. Let's vote our leader, oh my fellow Liberians. Liberty, for liberty, liberty, for liberty. give a liberty, yeah. Liberty Party say yeah. We invasion the vibrant Liberia, never the government, establish justice, transformation, freedom and liberty, education, reconstruction, rehabilitation, out of the youth empowerment. You gotta believe me, no tribalism, gender equality, the all come at one. Everybody vote for Broski, yeah. Vote for Broski, yeah. Everybody vote for Broski, yeah. Vote for Broski, yeah. Everybody vote for Broski, yeah. Vote for Broski, yeah. Somebody vote for Broski, yeah. Vote for Broski, yeah. I see how we need you, yeah. We need you, yeah. I see how we need you, yeah. Come on, Saki, vote for Broski, yeah. Liberty Party all the way. Liberty Party all the way. LP all the way. LP all the way. Everywhere we are, one nation, one people, one destiny. We all by one. We are one nation, one people, one destiny. We all by one. Our time has come. Everybody vote for Broski, yeah. Vote for Broski, yeah. Everybody vote for Broski, yeah. Vote for Broski, yeah. Yes, vote for Broski, yeah. Vote for Broski, yeah. Somebody see me vote for Broski, yeah. Vote for Broski, yeah. I can see how we need you, yeah. We need you, yeah.
Thank you.
Liberty, yeah. Now who can stop this time now? We give a liberty, yeah. 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 Liberty Party say yeah. We envision the vibrant Liberia, labor the government, establish justice, transformation, freedom and liberty, education, reconstruction, rehabilitation, out of any youth empowerment. You gotta believe me, no tribalism, gender equality, they all come as one. Everybody vote for Broski, yeah. Vote for Broski, yeah. Come on, Saki, vote for Broski, yeah. One nation, Thank you.